Hey everyone, we recently had the chance to spend a couple of days with Vanessa and Adam, and we're really excited to share their story with you and to show you their beautiful camper van conversion. They sold their house, shut down their business, and moved into a van, and for the past year they've been living and traveling in it full time all around Canada and the US. Now they're expecting a baby, so they're taking a little hiatus from traveling to have the baby, and then they're going to move back into the van in the spring after making some modifications to the van. But first, before we share their story, we want to say a huge thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. We'll give you more information about their online courses at the end of the video, but I just want to mention first that they're offering the first 500 people to use this link a free 2-month trial, so definitely check that out.
We have this beautiful house, it's newly renovated, big yard. We have a successful business. We're married, everything's set up. Like the next thing is like kids in this house, and selling that house and moving into a van for a lot of our family and friends is just like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Why are you doing this? I don't understand why you would like give that up.
Vanessa went to her undergrad and her graduate studies in 2 different cities, and we moved for work a couple times, or just like different opportunities, and happened to be in different places across Canada.
We lived in Halifax, in Saskatoon, in Nanaimo, and then moved back to Halifax. And when we got back to Halifax, we were like, this is crazy. It's so expensive to reset up your life every time you move. And it had been every 2 years that we moved. So then we started looking at different options, and we started looking at RVs and things like that, because we were like, we need to be like a turtle and carry our house with us. But then we had an opportunity to move to Thunder Bay, buy a house, and sort of flip that. And so we went and did that, and that was 2 years as well. The day we closed it, we found a van in Toronto, and the next day we flew to Toronto, bought the van, and then drove it back and started working right away.
We used the savings, some of the savings, like from the house, whenever we sold it, to buy the van, convert it, use some money for travel, and then like pay off debt that we've carried around for a while. Because when you're a student for a long time and you're traveling and moving, you can accumulate debt, and that's what we decided to do with it, was clear debt and hit the road. And yeah, we've been doing it for over a year now, or about a year.
Yeah. We started in Thunder Bay, which is where we had the house, and built out the van, and then we went across Canada and then down through BC. So we did Washington, Oregon very quickly, because it was just like pouring rain and freezing when we went through there. And then California, Arizona, and then we did New Mexico, Texas,
Louisiana, and then made our way back. And then we went up to Utah. Like our goal was to try to fit in a lot of national parks. So I think we hit 13, and then back up to BC. And now we're going all the way across Canada from Vancouver, like all the way to Halifax, Nova Scotia. Vanessa's pregnant, so, and you're 6 months? About 6 months now.
Week.
Yeah. So I think like most people that have their first child, like we have a plan, or somewhat of a plan, but we're pretty flexible on how that looks and how we're going to approach it, because it is our first child and we're not exactly sure how that's going to look. So
both Adam and I are low maintenance, pretty relaxed people. So I think that's going to definitely help us. Yeah. Because we are planning to move back and travel in the van with the baby. And also like van life in itself just teaches you to be even more flexible. Right. Because stuff happens and you just have to deal with it.
I guess our plan is to be on the road again in the spring. So Vanessa's due early December, and then we have a temporary rental in an apartment for a few months, because we thought that that transition period would be nice to be stationary. We're going to be close to family and friends and like a support system. So we are going to stay put for a few months and then hit the road again with the baby. What that looks like, I have no idea, but it's happening. So
yeah.
There's lots of things in the build of the van that we included to make it comfortable for us. We have a good sized kitchen in here, and our plumbing setup is really simplified. It's just a 5-gallon freshwater, 5-gallon gray water, and a foot pump that operates the faucet. We have lots of storage, like tons of storage, probably more than what we need, but we wanted to make sure that we included all that. And
we have a fridge with a freezer because I love making smoothies, so that was like a must-have. And then we have a fan in the roof, and we have a little awning out the side, little drop-down table. The bed converts to a couch facing in and facing out, so we actually do use that when we have people visiting. As funny as that sounds, people do visit us in the van.
Inside here. And the whole living space runs off of solar, like all the electric. We wanted to have a large solar package in here, so we never have to worry about power no matter where we're at. We do have a toilet in here too that's hidden. It's like a dry toilet and a urine separation system. We actually hooked up a 12-volt computer fan into a pipe, and it actually vents out outside the van. And then in the back, like a lot of people do with these styles of vans, is they put in their garage, which whenever you open the back doors, there's storage underneath.
For a shower, when we were in the States, we had a gym membership with Planet Fitness, which is super cheap. It's $20
for the two of us.
For the two of us a month, and their Planet Fitness all across the States. It worked out perfect for us. In the summer here in Canada, we've been like bouncing around from like family and friends' places, so we're showering at their places or like jumping in a lake and a river, whatever. Van life is gonna change, obviously, for us with the baby. And essentially what we have to do is add a third seat. And the other thing that we were going to be doing is co-sleep, so we want to build a bigger bed. So we would build the bed so it spans the full width of the van. But other than those two like major things, the layout we have right now would actually function really well with the baby.
We don't see an end date yet. For us, it's open-ended right now. I always said that if it wasn't fun anymore or we got too stressed about it, we would stop and do something different or just take like an extended break, let's say, and go back out on the road. But right now we're just really enjoying it.
We do have a plan to buy land at some point, and then we want to build totally sustainably, so that is like our long-term plan. And then maybe even like I have my permaculture design certificate, so I would really love to do like a permaculture landscape on that property. So that's like our long-term plan. And the van, for us, we always saw that as something that we could live in while we're building as well. To earn money while we're traveling, so at first we used savings, and we just gave ourselves a break, savings from the house sale, but now we actually have a YouTube channel, so we put out content on, right now it's specifically on van life, but really our channel is called Create Wonder. So essentially for us, that channel is about like doing something different and our story of doing something different. And we do have a van build ebook out there, so that's like a step-by-step guide for like any DIYer who wants to build a van.
There's lots of challenges when we're on the road. I don't think there's ever a point where there's like more challenges than like exciting or fun experiences, but there's lots of little small things too, or like one of Vanessa's things is whenever we're trying to find somewhere to park. You get more stressed like if we didn't figure out where we're gonna like spend the night, or because that's like, if you're traveling a lot, it could be like a daily thing if you're on the road every day. So we like to slow down our travels a little bit more now. And then there are times where it's like too hot in the van or too cold, or you know, we miss our friends and family back home.
What I love most about traveling in the van is all the people that we get to meet. There's a few people that we've met and traveled with, and met again and traveled with, and met again and traveled with now, and only in a short period of time, that I also think these are people that we would just stay friends with for life.
Just being able to go, into, let's say, a national park and see that kind of beauty, or go into more wild places that not many people get to access. So we can slow down and take that time and see those places.
If you want to see more videos about Vanessa and Adam, you can check out their YouTube channel, Create Wonder. They have some really awesome content. We also want to thank Skillshare again for sponsoring this video. Sponsorships like this really help us keep the channel going, and they keep us working and creating new videos for you every single week. Skillshare is an online learning community, and they have thousands of online classes taught by experts about a whole range of subjects. And one thing that we really love about them is that they tend to have a lot of content that would be useful for anyone who's looking to become a social media influencer or to start an online business. So they have courses on everything from how to become a freelancer, how to design your own logo, how to edit videos using different editing software, and a lot more. I just recently took one of their classes about how to become a better storyteller, because we're always looking to improve the way we share people's stories with you. Skillshare is offering our viewers a free 2-month trial so that you'll have lots of time to check out all the courses they have to offer. The first 500 people to use this link will get the free 2-month trial, and we'll also put a link in the description of the video. If you like Skillshare's classes and you want to keep using the service after the free 2-month trial, the membership fee is less than $10 a month with an annual subscription, so it's really affordable. Definitely check them out. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.